Hello guys, sort of physio, having a wonderful day. If not, sit back, relax and enjoy the video. Now today guys, we are back with our PokeDuel Nuzlocke. In today's episode, we shall be challenging Sartorious, finally, and then heading to Fuchsia City to get our 6th gym badge. Hopefully, no casualties, no problems whatsoever, and maybe if we're lucky we can get some encounters, hopefully being the Barrel Dragon, because I know it's on the other side of Fuchsia City. Like there's a little extra path they added, like an extra little cave, and it's the same area as the area before it, like the grass. So we ain't taking no risks. We're going straight there, repels and everything. But yeah, team is still the same from the previous episode. No changes made, no changes needed to be made thus far. So yeah, let's keep it going. Let's run it. Sartorious, one of my favorite GX characters. Do you know something about GX? Probably one of my lower ranked or least favorite Yu-Gi-Oh animes, but probably one of the Yu-Gi-Oh animes where I have a lot of characters that I like, a lot of likable characters. But yeah, look, there we go. The grunt is gone.
I know who you are, Soda. Destiny has led us to this moment and has shown me everything. You defeated Giovanni and Odeon in Sylph Co, which means you must have knowledge of their satellite technology. Don't bother responding. After I defeat you in a duel and you fall victim to the light, you will tell me everything. The only thing left to decide is if our battle will be a single battle or a double battle. Destiny will decide for us. I'll flip a coin. If it's heads, we'll duel in a single battle. If it's tails, it's a double battle. Let's see what Destiny has in store for us. The coin has landed on heads. Destiny has chosen a single battle. Prepared to fall victim to the light.
Alright, let's go. Oh shit, they got they got the crazy look on him. Oh my god, this is the Pokemon I need, the Fiend. I need this from the grass. This is a very good Pokemon. Psychic type, Psychic Fairy if I remember correctly. I should have gone for an Iron Head then. No, I think it evolves into Psychic Fairy. Either way, I know it has access to Fairy type moves. But yeah, like Sartorious, I think he carried season 2. I'm not gonna lie, he was a very good villain, very well written. I liked his duels as well. They were very fun to watch, especially with like his whole luck deck as well, because his deck sucks IRL. Like it's not that good. This is what it evolves into. Ah yeah, the Fiend evolves into one of two things. You have to evolve it in a certain way, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's part Fairy. Okay, well it's Iron Head. Jaw Lock. That's fine. Neutral. Pretty sure one of them was Fairy. Okay. White something. Okay. Hopefully this is super effective. You're wrong. Or even Ice type. Well, you're one of them. You're one of them. Unless you're somehow a Fairy type. But yeah, speaking of fairies, right? EJ's Pokemon Y. Nuzlocke. Mate, it's making me want to play through the game again. I might actually do. I think this is the one I wanted. Light Ruler. I think this is the one that is more bulky and really good. So hopefully this grass has the Fiend. So I'm hoping it's my first encounter. Honestly, I'm really hoping so. And it gets a variety of moves. This Pokemon. Yeah, this one is the Fairy type. Okay. Cool. Alright, there we go.
My prediction was wrong. To defy destiny, there must be something special about you. As a token of peace towards you, I'll let you in on the evolution secrets of the Arcana monsters. Are you interested? Arcanaphos the Fiend has 3 evolutions. If it learns Dark Pulse, it will evolve into the Dark Ruler. If it learns Moonblast, it will evolve into Light Ruler. Lastly, if it reaches level 48, it will evolve into the world. You don't need to worry about move tutors, as the Fiend can naturally learn both Dark Pulse and Moonblast.
Well, there you have it. That's how you evolve it. Okay, very cool. That's cool. I like how they made him like somewhat important in this game. I love Sartorious, and to make his Arcana monster have a unique evolution line like that, or evolution method like that, is pretty cool. Please be the Fiend. Please be the Fiend. No! I know I wanted this earlier, but I want the Fiend. I'm shining out again. I did that last time. I'm doing it again. Okay. Okay, we're doing it off screen. We're gonna grind in this grass. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Sapphire Pegasus. I'm gonna call you Yugioh. Damn, man, that sucks. I really wanted it. I don't know what I got in here last time. Let me guess, this is the next encounter. No. Stupid freaking game. Stupid, 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 stupid game. I wanted it so badly. You don't understand. I love this Pokemon. What is monster? I love the Arcana archetype. It's just a shame, like, they're just not good. You know, like, they got a support recently. They got, like, a fusion monster. And that was another thing, like, in the anime, I was shocked that, like, the archetype did not have a single fusion monster. And I don't think Sartorious fusion summoned even once in the anime, which is kind of crazy. And I find that interesting. Like, I feel like some Yu-Gi-Oh animes, like, the main villain doesn't use the main summoning method, you know, or use it a lot. Does that make sense? Like, their boss... Like, for example, yeah, here's another example. Rex Goodwin. Yes, he synchro summons using the Sun Dragon and the Moon Dragon, right? But they're not his boss monster. His boss monster is a tribute summon. It's Earthbound Immortal... what was it called? What was his name? What was it? Hold on. I'm having a brain fart here. Acidopiscu is Kali's one. Kokoraya is the lizard. Kokopakapu is the giant. Uru is the spider. I'm having a brain fart here. What was it? Earthbound Immortal? I'm trying to remember his voice line for it. I don't know. Listen. Regardless, his main monster is, yeah, it's a tribute summon. You know? And I don't know. I find it weird. You know, it doesn't sit right with me. Do you get what I'm saying? It just doesn't sit right. And again, same thing. In 5Ds, the final arc, the ultimate boss, Zone. I don't think his boss monster is a synchro monster. I don't think... No, it's not. It's not. Because he has a synchro monster, but he doesn't use it in the anime. It's a manga card. It came out with the manga, I think. I think it's the Arc 5 manga. If you bought one of the mangas there, it comes with it. Happy days, right? Okay, you're fire type, so I'm switching you out. Flame Wingman's insane in this game. That's another monster I'd love to add onto the team. It's very good. Very, very good. Tuned up Magician guy? No problem. You got a team for the tunes? Who are you, Pegasus' son? But yeah, there's a lot of stuff I want to talk about, to be fair. Like, but yeah, like, back to that point. That's just me. Maybe you guys in the comments, if you've watched enough Yu-Gi-Oh, you can give me some examples. But, you know, Sartorious, Rex Goodwin, and Zone are my examples there. Maybe there's more. I don't know. This one is, I'm pretty sure, it's an electric type as well. Hungry Burger. I wouldn't mind that on the team either. I think I've got one. I could be wrong. Whoa. What the hell is that? Why does he sound like that? What is this? I'll take it as it's an encounter in the gym. Sure. No issues there. No complaints there. Oh, is that why I was giving me this netball? Because it was the best thing to use against it. I'm going to call you... Jump Scare, honestly. Who you jump? What a surprise. Wow, okay, that was a... super random. What? Okay, anyway. So as I was saying, a lot of things to talk about. Like, one of the things recently, I don't know what's been going on with me. Actually, no. I'm going to add that to the end because it will make sense in chronological order. Alright, well, let me just say this. I've had the best bank holiday weekend ever. Like, this is the, like, Friday through Monday, this week, like, well, this is going to be on Saturday, so the bank holiday that just passed. So 23rd of May to the 26th of May. Best bank holiday, like, I've ever had. Like, seriously. What a time to be alive. Like, I had so much fun. So much fun. How could it be that you defeated our maze? You deserve a great sound of good praise. The hardest part is about to begin. Try and defeat us with the power within. This fight will be a tag duel, so don't lose your cool. Okay, you shouldn't have added that last part with the tag duel. It was a bit obvious, there's two of you. Alright, I like their sprites though. Moki Ruby Carbuncle. That is so random. But we're gonna I want to iron the fence turn 1. Just in case he has some mad shit. Skill swap. He got rattled. Oh my god. Okay. What I'll do is Inferno Fire. Sorry. And I guess I'll scrap fist you. Is low finger? He has true one. Oh. I feel like I don't even know what type you are. I should have probably checked. Super Fang. Oh, that does half. Okay, defense fell. Stat boost. Nice. I'll take it. Shut up. Oh shit. Okay, Gate Guardian. I think you're gonna have Earthquake if you ask me. I'm gonna Inferno Blast you, and then I'm gonna bring out Shadow Tag. Oh my god. Okay. If he has Earthquake, both these Pokemon die. Okay. We need to get rid of you. Let's heal you. Because now we can finally switch out. Okay, Inferno Fire Blast, Dungeon Worm. Again, I feel like you've got a ground type move with you. He keeps using School against me. To be fair, he has every element, isn't it? Oh, he might actually be tough. Oh my god. Okay. This is really bad. This is a really shit situation. I'm just gonna Hyper Potion Slop and just hope. Static. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, Inferno Blast. If Slop gets double attack, actually no, we can stop that. We can stop double attack. Switching Levy. It's resisted. If we lose Levy, oh my god. Alright, Inferno Fire Blast. No, full restore. We have to full restore. This is why I saved the full restores. But I wanted to talk about my weekend, man. Where are they? I got 1. This has to count. Yes! Let's go! Let's go! Oh my god. Now you're targeting me? Really, dude? Okay. I'm pushing you up. Okay. We can switch out. Levy, I guess, Draining Kiss to get some sort of health back. Oh, nice to synchronize. Okay. Well, that helps a little bit. Let's use Psychic, and let's fully heal you as a just in case precaution. Nicely done. Dragon Claw. Ooh, I'd love to teach you this. I think I'll get rid of Wing Attack, because we don't have anything for Dragon types other than Slop's Ice Beam. But still. We defeat the Paradox Brothers. Nice. And we got Toxic. We love to see it. Okay. Let's get the hell out of here. This is a weird ass gym, man. Some of these things you can actually step on, and it's funny. Alright. So the Oranberry lasts like forever. What's going on with that? Oh! Don't sneak up on me. Anyway, I'm off to the new Konami HQ. The grand opening just happened. Is that where we're going to go next? Well, we're not going there next. We're not. No. We want to get this Barrel Dragon. I've had the best bank holiday. Friday and Saturday. Was at Comic-Con all day. Wow. What a time. What a time. Honestly, the Friday was amazing. Bumped into... So basically, throughout the time going through these Comic-Cons, not everyone that I've taken photos with, but a good amount of people that I've taken photos with. Sometimes I exchange details with them and get their contacts, like on Instagram or whatever, right? And, you know, be like, hey, are you going to Comic-Con? Or I'll message some people, hey, you going to Comic-Con? Whatever, right? And one guy, he messaged me, and I not forgot about him, right? But he didn't put anything on his story or anything, like, or message me in advance. He messaged me morning of, or the day before. I think it was morning of. Like, you going Comic-Con? I was like, yeah, I'm here today, bro. You here? He's like, yeah. My cosplay is bad, bro. Like, it makes me look like a square. I was like, what? A square? And he told me why, and I was like, oh, okay. So he was meant to do a Ghetto cosplay from Jujutsu Kaisen. Funny enough, because I wanted to... The next day, I did the Jujutsu Kaisen cosplay, but we'll get onto that, because we're talking about Friday. So Friday, I did a Gym Crocodile Cook cosplay, and yeah, I met him there. But as I was like trying to find someone to put my crocodile on my back, it's funny because I saw this person like walk past me. I was like, oh, I know this person. Like she's friends with someone that I've taken pictures with before, and I cosplayed with. I did a group cosplay with this person's friend, and I was like, should I ask her? And I was like, oh, forget it. I'll probably see her in a minute. Next thing I know, as I'm talking to this guy about, like, he comes to me, yo, what's up? Like, how are you? You know, I met him last year, same time last year, and then I don't know, I get a tap on the back. Oh shit! You know, it's Mama Carnage. that's her Twitch name. I've seen her in Laura Benz's chat. She's a mod for her, right? And obviously her friend's there. And then I'm not gonna say who the friend is because I'm pretty sure they want me to keep their identity private. I don't think they watch my YouTube channel, but this person. What's crazy, a full circle moment, on that week, on the Tuesday, it was my only Twitch stream, I did Vector's raid event. This person was in the Twitch chat, talking to me the whole time, and imagine, I've met, like, these two people, like, 3 or 4 times, right? And all this time, I didn't even realize, until then, Mama Carnage never introduced her friend to me. And then the friend says, yeah, I'm so-and-so. I was like, what? You were in my stream? She's like, yeah, I was. I was like, why didn't you say anything? Like, you should have told me, like, you were coming, whatnot, like, you know. And Connor was like, yeah, I don't know why she didn't tell you. Like, I was like, yeah, it's fucking crazy. Like, what? So that was a full circle. So that was the first time meeting a follower of mine that, like, I didn't organize to meet, if that makes sense. Like, just like that, right? Multiple times, apparently. Because Mama Carnage said, yeah, her friend was like, oh, she's so bad at introducing me and stuff like that. I'm like, it's fine. But now I know, right? All this time. Oh, shit, man. Shit. I wish I got a picture of them, but they didn't want to... When we did the group photo, they said... Or she said she didn't want to have her face in the photo. Like, she'll take the photo of us three. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, that's a shame, because I want to remember this moment, but I'm going to remember it. For as long as I can, of course. And, yeah. And then the day was amazing. I bought so much. Like, one thing I realized with me when it comes to Comic-Cons, every convention I go to, not even just Comic-Con, like every convention, 50 species, or 50, bro, every time, nice, Expedia, every time I do these Professor Oak 8 things, like, I just scrape by with the amount of Pokemon I've got. Like, I'm not even joking. Look back on the episodes, I'm pretty sure I just about have enough Pokemon to get the free item. And Strings is down there. We can just surf. Yeah, hold on. Route 14. There is like a cave down there. That's Battle Strings. I'm pretty sure he might have... He hasn't even got a side sprout because he's just a puppet, honestly. We know what you are. But yeah, so it was great. I was walking with that guy pretty much the whole time, really. And then we split up, met each other again, and then split up, right? Because I had other friends there as well. I had another friend called Andy, who I've been meeting at pretty much nearly all the conventions I've been to recently. Great guy, honestly, great guys, load of fun. He's usually one of the first people that like messages me, or I message, asking, hey, are you going to this convention? And he'll say yes or no or whatever, right? And yeah, he was with his girlfriend, and they were there for the whole weekend. Oh, slide for the Sky Dragon. I don't remember what type you are. Super Feather, okay. Probably Dark Electric. My mind is an empty shell. I'm sure it is. Shell Bell! How fitting. I love that. I love that. Cool. I like the Shell Bell more than Leftovers, but the Leftovers is actually better than the Shell Bell. But yeah, great fight. Like, honestly, the vibes were amazing. I didn't take too many pictures. I don't know what it was with me on Saturday, because usually I'm... Like, you can... If anyone asks Brandon... Or even Lucario, like, because they were both with me at the same time in 2023 for Comic Con. I was Brandon, like, I was approaching everyone. Like, I'm in a good mood. I'm my social bubble, it's so high. Like, I'm talking to everyone. But I don't know what it was. I took photos, of course, but I wasn't taking too much. Do you know what it is? I think I was more focused on buying things, because I think it was mainly because I got told, yeah, Friday is the best day to buy things. Because I always go on Friday just because that's when I always go, right? But I was told by someone I was messaging, yeah, Friday is probably the best day for people that want to buy stuff because everything is there. You're getting everything day one pretty much. And happy days, right? Okay, both of you need to be switched out. Okay. Wing attack Q and we'll psychic what it is. Nice. Easy money. But yeah, so... so... I think because that might have been in the back of my head. It wasn't like I was thinking about it, but I just wanted to buy some things. And also I got paid that day, so I was like, alright, now I can like buy stuff that I've wanted, like that I may have skipped out on in the previous Comic Cons, right? Because maybe I bought too much. I'm like, alright, enough's enough, let's stop buying this shit, right? Let's stop buying stuff. Or I just didn't have enough space or didn't want to carry any more items. Do you get what I'm saying? Or what I'm trying to say? So, yeah, it was great, man. I'll put pictures up on screen. Like, my haul from Friday was insane. Bro, I found the game manual, and this is the thing. As a kid, I always wanted these. You know the guides for games? Like, Pokemon especially, I wanted the Pokemon guides. Like, Fire Red was the one I wanted. Black and White, when that game came out, I wanted it. Because I remember it was in store as well. Like, I remember seeing them all the time. The Hoenn ones was there, and I just never bought them. Like, straight up just never bought them. Don't know why. Can't explain why. But I always wanted them. And I found that this store, right, opposite a Pokemon store that had Pokemon plushies, I wanted to buy an Aerodactyl plushie. Because every time I'm there, I'm like, I'll buy an Aerodactyl. I'll buy an Aerodactyl. And I don't. It's Aerodactyl and one other Pokemon. I forgot the other one. And this time I was like, ooh. So I bought a blind box. I was like, I might come back for the plushie later because I want to see what I can buy first. And then the game guides, or the game, like, bro, they had so much. And the one that caught my eye, and I was like, yeah, I have to buy this. I don't care what price it is, was Crash Entranced. And it was a Japanese guide. For me, made it a bit more special, but at the same time, I kind of wish it was English because it's kind of rare. Like, Crash Entranced, like, what? Like, because it's the Game Boy games, right? They're kind of forgotten about. You don't see many people talking about them. It's mainly the console games most people remember and talk about. Like, obviously, if you're talking to a Crash player and stuff, they're going to talk about the Game Boy games. And I feel like they're kind of difficult, the Game Boy ones. Especially Entrance. Entrance is a very difficult game, if you ask me personally. We're going to fully lock in and repel here. But yeah, I had a great haul. I bought a lot of blind boxes. That was the funny thing. A lot of blind boxes. Some gachapons. It was great. And we need to get into this cave. Because I'm pretty sure the barrel dragon or blowback dragon is in here. Oh, this takes us to the Shadow Realm, isn't it? Okay, hold on. Please give me barrel dragon. Because if not, that's another one with shiny hunting. Yes! Yes, 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 yes. Let's go. Let's go, Brandon! Let's go. Let's freaking go, dude. Oh my gosh. I don't even know what. Desperado is what we're calling you. We're calling you Desperado. And we are probably going to make a room for you on the team. Oh my god. Let's go. Giant Rex. That's an insane sprite too, by the way. Okay, let's get out of here real quick. Because to go through here, it's another bit of story. I'd rather just clear out some of the trainers here. But, mate, what a bank holiday it was. And then on the Friday, a friend of mine that I made at Comic-Con, I met last year. And I think was it last? Yeah, it was last year. I remember I was with my friend Aaron and this guy that did one of the best One Punch Man cosplays, right? And it's us three, and we were watching a performance, and this person was there, and they were cosplaying as Iron Army Ray from, it's Esperoba, from Neon Genesis Evangelion. I took a picture of her, and I don't know if it was me or her that asked for details, but either way, got an Instagram, and cool. Not been in crazy contact or anything, but then I think it was in October Comic-Con. I was like, oh, you went, this and that. Like, I didn't know that they were going. I said, if I knew you were going, like, whatever, right? But she's like, no, I only went on the Saturday, not the Friday. I was like, oh, okay. And then, yeah, I remember I asked, do you want to do a cosplay duo? And that's where we started to, like, be a bit more talkative with each other and, like, start to know each other a bit more, right? And party is full. Alright, free Pokemon. I think it's a Jinzo. I don't know what area Blowback Dragon's in, but we'll get another encounter. There's so much to talk about. And then, yeah, so we did a cosplay duel. We were going to do a card capture scroll one, but my cosplay did not arrive in time. So, let me just double check. Route 14. You see what I mean? Like, anyway, so Route 14. Cool. Anyway, back to what I was talking about. So, we were going to do card capture Sakura, and my cosplay didn't arrive in time. I felt so bad because she was excited to do it, but we did have a backup, which was Jujutsu Kaisen, which went just as good, and I was so happy about it, and she was happy too. It's a great day out. Chinzo, nice, and yeah, it was fun, man. Like, the Sunday was great. Didn't do as much shopping. I kind of wish I did a little bit more, but we're kind of just walking around a lot more, seeing different places, because the way she does her Comic Cons is a lot different from me. For me, I'd look around the shops a lot. She goes outside, comes back in, checks the events that are on, goes and watches them, you know. It was crazy. And the thing is, my cosplay, It was so stressful. It was such a disaster. Like, honestly, this Sukuna cosplay, it didn't fit me properly. And then the day of, it fit me perfectly. I was like, what is going on? And then the spray dye was horrible. The spray dye, I've never had issues with any hairspray. This spray dye stained my bathroom pink. Like, it was really bad. I had to clean a lot of surfaces before I left. And even then, it wasn't enough. And then, oh my god, it was stressful. And then the scarf for the cosplay for Sukuna didn't fit around my neck. So luckily, one of my other friends, my other cosplay friends that I did the Yu-Gi-Oh cosplay shit with, the goats, I call them, basically, they were like, oh, I said to her, please, this is an emergency. Do you have any material, like dark navy blue or black material that I can use? And she had some spare material from a Yusei cosplay. And I was like, that will do. She sent me a picture. It looked fine, but it was a lot bigger than it looked in the picture. But I was like, I don't care. As long as I can wrap around my neck, it's fine. And it completed the cosplay. And it looked amazing. I'm calling this cosplay. Oh, man. It was great. It was a great day, the second day. Me and my friend, we did a lot of gachapons. I got more lucky than she did, bro. I got, on the day before, I did more. I think I did a bit more gachapons. But on this day, I did just one or two. I think I did two. No, I did three. Two I did for my brothers. It was a Pokemon one and a One Piece one. And the other one was Attack on Titan. I didn't want to do the Attack on Titan one because the only one I wanted there was Eren. I was like, let me just do it. And I get Eren! Season 4 Eren with the hair tied up. You know, the black hoodie. Ah, it's sick. Yeah, my luck recently has been pretty good with the gachapons and blind boxes, I must say. But yeah, and then, great day. And then the next day I was working and I didn't want to go to work. But I'm thankful I did because it was a tournament, right? And it looked like I wasn't going to work, right? Because I didn't have a team. One person out of 9 players that I coach on my team was available. So I talked to the chairman and he says, I'll sort a team out for you. I was like, cool. So what ended up happening, we had 2 boys from the other team that was the same age. And the rest were all boys from the year below. They were 9-year-olds, not 10-year-olds. I was like, shit, we're at a disadvantage. And we haven't even got a goalkeeper. That's the crazy thing about it. Right? So, I did not mean to do that. So we didn't have a goalkeeper. But I was like, you know what? I don't care. I'm just here to get paid today. Like, this is one of those days where I'm not too bothered. So I said to the boys, I was like, listen, this is the formation. I'm not going to tell you how to play. Play how you like. Right? And the reason why I said that as well, because I've always wanted to use that tactic, which was no tactic. Just play how you want. Because what a coach called Di Matteo, I forgot his first name. I think I don't remember. Was it Di Matteo? Is that his name? The guy that won. He won the Champions League with Chelsea. He like the main manager got sacked, and then he just filled in for the rest of the season and won the Champions League in 2012. Apparently, according to I think it was Frank Lampard or someone said this, or John Terry, they said his tactic was just to let us play how we wanted. And I was like, that's sick. Like, one day I want to do that, and guess what happened? We won the tournament! And the thing is, most of these boys at the beginning, like, they didn't seem confident. Well, not most of them. One of them, I could tell he was a bit annoyed he was playing for us and not the other under 10 squad. But again, he played well in that tournament. He scored a couple goals. He scored a goal in the final. It was an own goal, but I was like, we don't count own goals. We give it to him, you know? And yeah, we won the first game 1-0. We lost the second game 1-0, and that was my fault because I changed the plan. I said, all right, guys, let's be a bit more defensive. Because some twat, man. Like, what a coward, bro. Like, I can't lie. Like, seeing this was like, bro, really? Like, it's a tournament. Like, come on. This one team took it seriously, and I thought they were going to win it. And if we went to the finals, it was going to be against them. So imagine, I hear him talking to his players. Okay, so these guys, they play a high press. This is how we're going to beat it. I'm like, okay. So I was like, let me do this because I've never had the opportunity to do this. Let me counter strategy, his counter strategy, right? Or counter his counter strategy. So I told him to do something else, play differently, and it messed up. Like, we lost 1-0. And we kind of got dominated pretty badly. It wasn't the best performance. I was like, next time, just keep it how it is. Because just because they know, like, it doesn't mean the players are going to follow the tactic very well. At the end of the day, these are 10-year-old kids. And he got his players playing like absolute like cowards as well. He got 2 of his players to like stick with one of my players and kept holding their shirt, holding them, and just followed them the whole game. I'm like, you're a bitch, bro. Like, I didn't complain or anything because I'm not a mouthy manager. I'm friendly. Like, I'm a friendly coach. I'll talk to the other coach and have a chat with them. But this coach, I didn't because I knew what he did. Like, I was like, bro, like, I get it. It's part of the thing, right? Tactics, whatever. But I was like, that's so scummy. Like, I didn't even want to. I didn't shake his hand after. I always shake the manager's hands, but I didn't go anywhere near him. Like, I didn't shake his hand at all. And yeah, and then after that, the next game, bro. And this is the thing. This team was really good. We played them in the league. We beat them 6-0, but it shouldn't have been that score. Like, they were a very good team, and their coaching staff really good, well organized, and you know, got along really well with them. Chatted to them. It was the same thing. Got along really well. Bantered with them, joked with them. It was great. And this game was so intense, and I expected it to be like this. It was such a tight game. No one scored, and then in the last 30 seconds, the ball bounces in the edge of the box, and our player just hits it, rifles it into the goal. And I never celebrate when my team scores, but that, I was like, yeah, bro, it was crazy. And then, yeah, we won I think, is that all the group games? Oh, yeah, and then the next game after that, we won 6-0. And this is the funny thing. After, like, maybe the first or second game, I got my lunch, right? I got just a box of, like, chips, right? Some fries. And the boys were like, oh, I want some. Can I have some? I was like, no. I was like, they all kept asking for food. I was like, no, go get your own. And then I was like, listen, whoever gets a hat trick in the tournament, I'll buy them whatever they want. And they're like, what? They all freaked out. They're like, a hat trick? They were asking me 3 goals in the whole tournament or just a hat trick in one game? I said a hat trick. I didn't think anyone would get it, right? Because the games are 10 minutes long. Bro, the one kid that wanted it the most, he gets it in the last group game when we won 6-0. It was so funny. It was hilarious. I was like, you know what? I'm a man of my word. And I like, end of the tournament, he was the top goal scorer. He had a great tournament. And then, yeah, we got through to the knockout rounds. We won 1-0. And again, this team, I got along with their staff, but their team played very dirty. I didn't like them. And then semi-finals, we drew 0-0. And then we won on penalties 3-2. And then we got to the finals. And in the finals was the B team of the really good team. The really good team that beat us, they lost in the semi-finals to the team, or the quarterfinals to the team we beat 6-0. The team that finished bottom of our group, which is crazy. And I was like, yeah, I was so happy when they lost. Because, like, yes, like, the best team is out of it. And not only that, fuck that coach. I was like, frick that guy, bro. I was like, he deserves it. But they took the tournament way too seriously, he did. And then, yeah, we ended up winning in the final 1-0. And I didn't get the chance to talk to their coach. It was like a woman and a man. And she, oh, what? Totally awesome. That's insane. And I think she overheard me talking to someone. It was the coach for the other under-10s team. I was talking to him. I was like, mate, I didn't expect to get to the finals. Like, this was a last-minute mishmash squad put together under 9s. And she heard the conversation. And afterwards, she spoke to me. And she was telling me, like, how they're in a similar situation. Like, on the way to the tournament, the boys were really upset. They were told that they're in the B team, you know. And now they're in the finals. I was like, look, that's what I tell my boys. Like, never be disheartened. Like, always believe in yourself. And yeah, we won the tournament. It was great. My first trophy as a football coach. Like, that was great, man. And literally, that's why, like, sometimes I don't believe in hard work. Because, like, I gave no tactics. We had, like, no goalkeeper the whole tournament. And we only let in 1 goal. How crazy is that? It was a fun time. It was great. I gained, you know, trust of these parents that I never met before. These players that I never met before. It was a great day. It was a great day. But yeah, and then lastly, before we end, I kind of went the episode a bit long because so much to talk about. It was a great bank holiday week. One of the best ever. Winning a tournament, Comic-Con, and then the next day I met up with that same friend I cosplayed with, and we went out for some food just to chill. Went to an arcade. It was sick. And then, yeah, and talking to her, do you know what I want to do now? I want to play Gen 8. Because we're talking about Switch games. I want to play Gen 8. I'm buying Pokemon Shield next time I get paid. And if I can set up a Nintendo Switch emulator, we're playing Pokemon Shield in some form of Nuzlocke. I don't even care. Anyways, that is the end of this episode. I hope you all did enjoy. If you did, hit the like button below. Subscribe if you want to see more Pokemon content like this. If you want to see Yu-Gi-Oh content, follow the Twitch channel link in the description below, as well as the playlist if you missed out any episodes, and the socials so you can stay up to date on episodes and our stream schedule. But in terms of this week, this is Saturday's episode. So tomorrow, realistically, I should be streaming Crash to Insanity and hopefully finishing that game off. And then, yeah, the next live Let's Play will be our Leaf Green Hardcore Nuzlocke. But anyway, that's going to be it from me. I love you all. Stay safe and cool. Have a wonderful day. Peace.